explain to you folks, Scaled and Icy is the best album.
Hello everyone.
Hey, it's me, Plant Boy Red, and back with another video.
By the title of this, you can probably tell what's gonna be happening. I would be wearing 21 Pilots merch right now, but before I get this started, I want to tell you I make music as well. It's called Falling Legend, like Fall ING Legend. On Spotify, I currently have 100,000 streams on one of my songs, so go check that out. Link in the description below. Let's get this video started. It's 8 albums right there. So 21 Pilots / Tyler Joseph album ranking. I'm not counting the live albums. I haven't listened to them enough to be able to rank them, but just out of these 8 albums, here is my personal ranking. I'm also going to list my favorite song off the album and my least favorite. Okay, let's get started. Number 8. A lot of people won't be surprised about this, but Scaled and Icy. I will say, a lot of people will probably disagree with what I'm saying. My opinions might change over time. The reason I choose Scaled and Icy as my least favorite is compared to all their other albums, it doesn't have the same unique sound, if that makes sense. I would rank it higher, but just compared to all their other songs, or all their other albums, I don't think it's the greatest of their discovery. Also, Scaled and Icy kind of gives me a Billy Joel feeling, like the piano. It's a good day, you know. It's like, I don't know. I know in this album they have like depressing lyrics or whatever, and then like a happy sound, which I mean I like that, but I don't know. So Scaled and Icy. My favorite song off of this album is probably No Chances, or possibly Redecorate, but No Chances takes the spot. My least favorite, Never Take It, or possibly Good Day. Next on my ranking, this is going to be very surprising to all of you, but number 7, Clancy. The reason I chose this was sort of the same reason I chose Scaled and Icy, just their other albums I feel are better. I love all these albums. I don't dislike any album. I will say all the songs on there I feel meh about, just don't want to go out of my way to listen to them. But my favorite song, Midwest Indigo, I just really like the beats and everything on it. The chorus goes good. So Midwest Indigo. My least favorite, Routines in the Night. I know a lot of people love that song. I kind of feel like it's annoying. Like when I first listened to it, I didn't like it. Listening to it now, I don't really like it. I mean, I'll listen to it, I'll sing along and everything. Number 6, No Fun Intended for this one. I really like it. His solo album, I somehow think it's, in my opinion, better than the 2 newest 21 Pilots albums. The reason I chose this is because it has a very unique sound, and I would go out of my way to listen to it. My favorite song is Where Did We Go? I would have chose something else for my number 1 on this album, but I really like, you know, it's like meh, but the chorus, it's like, it goes really good. My least favorite song on this album is definitely Taco Bell Saga, or song, whatever it's called. Number 5, Regional at Best. So, a lot of you guys are probably like angry at me. You're probably in the comments being like, how is Regional at Best higher than Clancy? Well, the reason I chose Regional at Best at number 5 is because, you know, all the songs that got put on the Vessel, you know, I like their sound. Like, you know, I like both versions of them. I'm saying this in basketball terms, but it's like a young Curry, Stephen Curry. It's like, he was really good at young, but he wasn't perfect. So, he's like underrated, but not that good. So that's what I feel. And the other songs, I think they're amazing. Like, Forest, Kitchen Sink, Be Concerned. First time I ever listened to Be Concerned, I swear my soul left my body just hearing the I was just like, whoa, what? In my opinion, I really like Regional at Best. I wish they would release it on Spotify. Same with No Fun Intended. Be Concerned, the first time I listened to it, I really felt like I was being lifted into the air, like I was ascending. My least favorite, Glowing Eyes, I just don't like that. Okay, next at my number 4 spot, Vessel. I actually have this on vinyl because I really do like this album. Wyatt Vessel is at number 4.
He's lying to you, folks. Scaled and Icy is the best album.
He thinks Scaled and Icy is the best. The reason I say this is at number 4, just compared to the other albums I haven't listed yet, it has that light term. You know, it's kind of like Scaled and Icy. Dark lyrics, but happy feeling. But it's like, not the jazz type, it's like crazy. It's like, boom, 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 you know, like car radio. Quiet is violent, blah, blah, blah. And then it goes crazy music. That's what I love about this album. Favorite song off of this? I would have said Car Radio or Holding On To You would be, I would say one of those as number 1, but I've been listening to Migraine a lot. So I'm gonna have to say Migraine in my opinion, because, you know, sometimes death seems better than the migraine in my head. So Migraine, my favorite. My least favorite, The Run and Go, obviously. It's okay. The Run and Go, my least favorite. Number 3, my first vinyl. You know, after Stressed Out and Ride came out, I listened to this non-stop. Just non-stop. Probably my most streamed album I've ever streamed before. The reason it's at number 3, well, the only reason I say it's at number 3 is because it doesn't get as deep, I feel like, as Self-Titled or Trench. My favorite song off of this album, this is a pretty tough one. Message Man is my favorite, and Polarize is my least favorite. Polarize is just like too poppy. Self-Titled, number 2. This was very hard. Once I got the top 3, it was very hard for me to choose. But Self-Titled, my number 1, I think maybe almost everyone could agree with me, but Taxi Cab. Attic with Pen is a close second. I could literally rap the whole thing right now. Remember? I try desperately to run through the sand as I hold the water in the palm of my hand, because it's all that I have and it's all that I need. Okay, whatever. Trapdoor does get a little bit annoying sometimes, but Taxi Cab and probably Before You Start Your Day, I really like it though. Number 1, Trench. A lot of you are probably not surprised. This album it's produced so good. Even in a song that's like so deep like that, it's so like rising. Especially Cut My Lip. Oh my gosh. If you catch me listening to that song, you might see some tears roll out of my eyeball. You might. Trench is amazing. Trench, my gosh, might be my favorite album of all time. My favorite song off of Trench, which I already mentioned it, is Cut My Lip. I love that so much. My least favorite song, very literally almost impossible to choose. You can play any Trench song and I will be singing along. The song I listen to the least amount of times is probably Morph. I mean, still, it's a great song. Here's my ranking. So Cut My Lip is my favorite song off the Trench, and Morph is my least favorite. So go check out their music right now, like literally right now, and my music too. Support me a little bit too, but mostly support 21 Pilots. Here is my list. They impacted my life so much. Make sure to subscribe. I will catch you later. Bye.
I'm tired, just tending to this fire. They know that it's almost over. They know that it's almost over. They know.
Oh, the whistling